Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Martha Brown, and I am your volunteer with Dementia Friendly Fort Worth. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am your host for today's activities. Our topic today is Jeopardy.
Yay.
I'm scared.
I don't think so. Paulette, you're with Nancy. You've got a good partner there. You just put your thinking caps on and we're going to be fine. Now, if we can find the game, that's going to be the good part. All right. So here's the little list. I'm going to make that even smaller. All righty. Team number one, where would you like to start today? That's Janine and John.
Do you want, we've got two music categories, 1950s music and 1960s music.
50s and 60s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one? 50s or 60s?
60s.
60s. For how much? 300?
Sure.
Okay, 300.
1960s for 300. The lyrics, Chubby Checker's famous song, go like this. Take me by the hand, go like this.
Take me by the hand and
go like this.
Chubby Checker.
Yeah, it's Chubby Checker.
I don't recognize that. Take me by the hand.
Go like this. He's trying to teach us a song, a dance.
Do you know the name of that song?
No.
Is it
it's a dance.
a dance?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Twist? The Twist? No.
The Twist.
It is. Yay.
Yay, team. Woohoo! Points. I love it. Okay, team two, Don and Myra.
We think, Myra.
Whatever you want.
Let's go with 60s history for 400.
60s history for 400. This new type of telephone was invented in 1963.
What is the touch tone?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Points.
I remember those.
Woohoo! I do too. And you know, you had to pay extra for that.
You did.
Yes.
Back then, you didn't own your phone. You just leased it from the telephone.
You leased it from the telephone
That's
company.
right. You leased that.
Who remembers party lines?
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yes. Not only my grandmother's, but mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Dusty and Steve, team three.
What do you
think,
want, Steve?
I don't care, Dusty. What do you think?
Let's do 60s history
Okay.
for
Four.
300. Four's
300.
gone. 300.
Whatever.
300. Check
300. Okay.
history for 300.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Three. In 1963, he delivered the famous speech, I Have a Dream.
Martin
Martin Luther
Luther
King.
Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Team three gets points.
Excellent.
Hey, we are right. We're really doing it today.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah. All right.
Team four. That's David and Cammie.
Okay, let's do 60s music for 500.
60s music for 500. This musical program always ended with good night, until we meet again.
Oh.
Good night. Good night. Lawrence Welk.
Perfect,
Woo-hoo!
David.
Yes.
I love it. Y'all are hitting on all cylinders today.
Yeah.
And team five is Paulette and Nancy.
Nancy, what do you want to pick?
Choose, Paulette.
What?
You choose.
Paulette, she's leaving it up to you.
Oh, I'm not sure what each of the rows is.
Okay, 50s music.
Oh, pop culture. Okay, how about, I guess, let's try over here 300 for pop culture.
Which one, 50s or 60s?
50s or 60s?
60s, I guess.
60s pop culture for 300, team 5. In 1966, Procter & Gamble launched this product that would revolutionize baby care.
I have no idea.
Well,
I-
how do you think, Nancy and Paulette, what kind of things are baby care?
We don't know. It's not.
diapers.
It wasn't available when I was a baby.
Disposable diapers.
Gas and soap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Good job.
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
Hey, we're pretty close.
I tell you, we're all just sizzling today.
See, there you go. Female, what are the first two letters of female? It's Fe, and Fe is the periodic table abbreviation for iron.
Iron, that's
Yeah.
right.
I'm getting it stronger than
Yesterday was
The Iron Ladies.
The Iron Ladies.
Iron Ladies. Yesterday was International Day of the Woman. Okay, Janine and John, team 1.
What you want? Pop culture, music, or history?
It's up to you, honey.
You want to do music again?
It's up to you, honey.
Let's try 1950s music for 300.
350s music. He sang the 1957 hit Tutti
Oh.
Frutti.
From Tutti Frutti, oh, Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. There was even
Hey,
an ice cream named after him.
Who sang Tutti Frutti?
Tutti Frutti. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, I do, but I just don't remember it.
Bum, bum,
Think
tutti.
of the song.
Hard to pull out names sometimes.
It
Yeah.
is.
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
I can see him.
I
Um,
can too.
Got a gal named Daisy. She always,
Give it a guess. Give it a guess, Janine and John.
I don't know.
Was it the piano player thingy?
No.
The hot
No.
guy, the killer.
No.
Oh,
Was it,
yeah, it could be.
It wasn't the killer.
Was it Little Richard? Or was he too
Little
late?
Richard.
Richard, wow. Oh, good job.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, good for you.
I love it. I love it. Okie dokie. Team number 2, Don and Myra.
We'll go to 60s, I'm sorry, to 60s music history, 60s history for 500.
60s history for 500. In 1963, the U.S. Postal Service added this item that is found on every address today.
Zip code.
I think it's a zip code. What's the zip code?
What is a zip code?
Woohoo! Hey,
Don and Myra, team 2, let's give them some more points.
Zipping right along.
And continue. Team 3, Dusty and Steve.
All right. Well, Don and Myra took the one I was going to choose. So what do we want, Dusty?
I don't know. We need to go for a high number. Just 'cause we're-
Yeah. See, it's got to be music or pop culture. Which one you want?
I guess the 50s music.
Okay, let's do 50s music for 500.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
This smoky voice singer sang Too Young
Oh, great.
in 1951.
150.
Robertson.
They say that we're too young.
Really be in love.
Oh, you know that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Smokey
So
Roberts.
whatever.
Oh,
Smokey Robinson, you think, Dusty?
well, after she started singing, I don't. Maybe Pat Boone.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's
Oh.
Teen Cole. Oh,
Oh, we weren't even close.
no.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I should have thought of, he's such a smoky voice. I didn't
Yeah.
think of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We've got David and Cammy, team 4 coming up. Okie dokie. In the middle of your breakfast, Dave and Cammy.
60s for 400.
60s music.
60s music for 400.
60s music for 400. The Archies sang a song that goes like this. You are my candy girl and you got me wanting you. And I'm a bad singer.
So we're supposed to say the name of the song?
The name
Yeah.
of the song. Oh, honey.
Sugar, sugar.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
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 Oh, wow. You
What
guys
is-
are great.
I
Sorry.
tell you.
You are
Four, get some.
blowing us out of the water.
Team 5, Nancy and Paula. You guys are hot to trot today.
I'll let you choose, Paula.
60s music, Mama.
What were you
Paulette,
gonna do? You choose.
60s music for 200.
60s,
50s music for 200.
50s music for 2.
50s music for 2.
50s music for 2. Is that the final answer?
Or
Yes.
4. I don't
Okay.
care.
K. Sarah,
Oh.
Rosemary Clooney.
Doris Day.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, Sarah, Sarah,
Sarah.
That's right.
whatever will be, will be.
well, you know, Rosemary,
The future is not ours to
didn't Rosemary Clooney also sing that?
I think she did too, but I think Doris Day is the most famous.
Yeah, I think Doris Day sung it in a movie.
Yeah.
But Rosemary Clooney did it too. Yeah.
I remember Rosemary Clooney doing it as well. But do we want to give them points for this?
What did they answer?
They
What did they?
answered.
I thought they answered.
Clooney, they answered
Oh.
Clooney.
Oh,
Yeah, give
yeah.
them points.
Go give them points.
Team 5, here we go.
Yeah.
All righty. Thank you, teams. Thank you,
Thank
team.
you, thank you.
All right.
All
So
right. Team
And
1,
John.
Dean and John.
do you want 50s music for 400?
Sure.
50s music for 400, Team 1. In 1956, Peggy Sue was recorded by this popular artist.
Oh.
Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty.
I don't remember the song.
Morning, Gail.
Peggy Sue.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Can you sing the song for me?
Do I
No,
want
just,
to marry you?
Pretty Peggy Sue.
There was a movie based on it too. I'm trying to remember what.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy. Okay, you said Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Buddy Holly.
Peggy Sue.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah. Whoa.
Excellent.
Good. You guys do good.
Yeah.
The Steve and Dusty, Team 3. Give them some points.
No, that was
No. Team 1.
no. That was Team 1.
Sorry. Team 1, thank you. See,
yeah.
Gail comes in and I'm just all flummoxed.
Well, we appreciate your offer for the points, but you know, we didn't do it. So yeah.
You're keeping me honest. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Janine and John got that one. We're on to Don and Myra, Team 2.
We're gonna go for 1960s pop culture.
Which one?
60s
Pop culture
for 500.
for 500. Boy, you're going for the big guns, aren't you?
Yep.
The first time the Woodstock Festival was held in what year?
1967.
Or
Okay. Let's
I
see.
don't know.
Is it the one that's the most famous?
there is only one.
There's
Okay. I know what it is.
Drum roll. Give
I
us
thought it
one.
was 67.
Let's go with
Why did
19.
I have this one? Because I'm fixing to have to leave.
Is John
You
gonna?
just got the music one.
Oh, okay.
You can have it.
You can have it. Go ahead.
1969.
1969.
Oh.
So we're going to give Don and Myra the points for that.
Okay,
Thank you, Janine.
thank you, Janine.
You're welcome. All right, I have to go.
All
For
right,
Is
bye.
John going with you?
Bye.
Janine, is John going with you?
Yeah. Are you want? Do you want to keep playing, John, by yourself?
No.
Yeah. So no, we're gone.
You're both gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have a good
Thank-
day.
Bye.
Yes.
you.
Good luck
Bye-bye.
with your visit.
Okay.
So much for team one. Okay, so we gave Don and Myra the points for that one. So
Yeah.
we're moving on to Dusty and Steve for
We didn't deserve those
I know.
points.
what?
Let's do, Dusty, we'll do pop culture 400.
That
We gotta try
sounds
and
good.
catch-
Yeah,
We
we
gotta
got
try
to get it
60s
pop culture 400. We
right.
try and catch up.
Culture for 400.
Yeah.
In the 60s, this artist became famous for his rendering, it should be rendering, of
Oh.
everyday objects such as soup cans.
Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Now that was
Yep,
a fast one.
that's good.
You guys are okay.
Mhm.
Zoom.
Team 3, kick those points on up there.
We gotta get something going here.
That's right. Team 4, David and Cammie.
We're still way behind.
Well, yeah, we're trying.
Not over yet.
Yeah.
We've got half the board.
Hey, we're gonna do 50s pop culture for 500.
Okay, 50s pop culture for 500, David and Cammie. This piece of women's clothing was named after a dog. It was
Oh.
popular in the 1950s. Woof.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
It is for some people.
No, not
Little skirt,
Who's
Poodle skirt.
little skirt.
Yes.
Little skirt.
Yes.
David, good.
Woohoo.
Oh,
David, you're hot to trot today. I like that.
And the petticoats that
My
went
last
with it.
girlfriend told me.
Paulette and Nancy. Oh, you guys. Paulette and Nancy, team 5.
Which one, Paula?
Oh, take your pick.
Let's take 300, 1950 pop culture.
Okie dokie. This television game show first aired in 1956 and is still running today. Albeit with a new person at the microphone. New person took over about 5 years ago. Maybe.
Yeah, I know it. I just watched it the other day.
Oh, good. What's the name of it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Tell me what they do in the show.
They've got the board up there. You call the letters and they fill them in.
I know who the original caller was.
Yeah.
What is the price?
Price
of
of,
Right.
Wasn't one of them
Yeah.
saying that.
The
Give it to
price-
him. Give it to him.
Yeah, give it to him.
Give it to him.
Yeah,
Give it to him.
Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love
No,
generous
we don't
people.
want it.
Give it to him.
No.
You got it.
Why? You got it.
Too bad.
Hit the numbers up there. Yes, that's fine.
Okay, team 1 dropped out, so we're going to Don and Myra for team 2.
What, 1960s pop culture for 200.
60s pop culture for 200, Don and Myra. In 1964, British fashion designer Mary Quant invented this daring and revealing new type of women's clothing.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's what is the miniskirt?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes, team 2 gets points there. Okie dokie. Boy, you're hot today.
Well, we got to try and catch up.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Dusty and
How
Steve.
about the 400, 50s pop culture 400? Let's just see what we do.
Yeah, yep.
Pop culture for 400. He married Marilyn Monroe in 1954. You
All righty.
What?
I was just saying, all right.
Oh, I also know him from his baseball player
Iron
days.
days.
His name was Joe. Well,
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's not, it's,
And does Joe have a last name?
Yep, starts with M. I had it and I lost it.
You got it. Joe DiMaggio.
DiMaggio.
Yes.
DiMaggio.
Woohoo! Dusty and
They
Steve.
got it.
David and Cammie, team 4.
60s music for 2.
60s music for 200. In 1967, they sang, I'm a believer.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm such a bad singer.
The Monkees.
Yes.
The Monkees. Woohoo! Team 4, get those points. Team 5, Paulette and Nancy.
Nancy, pick one.
It's our turn?
It's
Yes.
our turn, Nancy.
We just had a turn.
Yeah,
We're going fast.
we've had some
Okay.
fast answers.
Okay. Well, 100, 1950.
1950s, you want music or pop
Music.
culture?
Music.
Music. 1950s music for 100. Blue Suede Shoes was a big hit of this particular artist.
oh,
Elvis Presley?
Yes.
yeah,
Very
good job. Excellent.
5.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Don and Myra, team 2.
I guess we'll go to,
I'm sorry?
wait a second, we're discussing this here.
Okay.
1960s history for 200.
60s history for 200. This president was assassinated in November 63.
Who was President Kennedy?
That's it.
Who was John F. Kennedy? All right, team 2, add some points there. Moving right along to Dusty, Steve, team 3.
What do you want, Dusty?
Well, we got to have the 200, I think.
Okay, the 200. Let's get there.
Okie dokie.
Good.
This young star died in an automobile accident in 1955. You may know him from the movie Rebel Without a Cause.
James Dean.
James Dean.
Who was James Dean? That's right. Team 4 adds some.
I cried over that. Oh.
No, team 3. Team 3.
Team 3.
That was team 3.
Take those away and add those. You guys are keeping me honest.
And that's really about the last one I can do. I've got to drop off.
Okay.
But go ahead, David. David, let's do yours and then we'll both drop off somewhere along the way.
Dusty's with you.
I know.
With you.
No, I just said go on.
Oh, Dusty's going to keep going.
Yeah, but go on
Yeah.
to the next team.
Okay, so that's David and Cammie, team 4.
'60s music for 100.
60s music for 100. In 1964, their hit "I Want to Hold Your Hand" came out.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Who are the Beatles?
Oh, the Beatles.
Yeah.
Good.
David and Cammie, team 4. Add those points. Team 5, Paulette and Nancy.
Nancy, pick.
We'll take the 1960 history.
60s history for 100. Team 5. He was the first African-American named a Supreme Court justice in 1967. I don't even know that I know this one, and I'm the one
I
that.
do. I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Somebody want to give him a hint?
His last name is the same as a law officer's name, as a law officer's position.
Oh. Nancy and Paulette.
I give,
Okie dokie, Thurgood Marshall.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of that.
I
don't
never
know-
would have gotten that.
I don't know if I would have gotten that one either. That's absolutely.
I sure didn't.
Folks, we will see you on Monday. I won't be here tomorrow.
All right.
So-
See you later, Steve.
Thanks for the help.
Bye-bye.
And
Bye. Good
Bye.
night.
so Dusty, you're going to hold up for team 3, right?
Right.
So we're at Don and Myra, team 2.
Yeah. Let's go 1960s pop culture.
60s pop culture for 100. This former First Lady married Greek shipping tycoon Aristotle Onassis.
Who's
Jackie Kennedy.
Jacqueline Kennedy.
Yes.
Yes.
Woohoo! Don and Myra, team 2, add those points in. And team 3, Dusty.
Well, let's see. I don't know which one I want.
Lots of people talk to see.
Is a
50s for
two.
Hunter.
Okay, Dusty. In 56, this aspiring rock and roll singer appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show.
That's got to be Elvis.
Gotta be Elvis.
Gotta be Elvis. Yep.
Dusty, team 3, add those points in. All right, here we go. Great show, great show.
Oh, that was fun.
It was. Okay, we've got team 4 with 1,700. That's David and Cammie. Team 2 with 1,900. That's Don and Myra. Team 1 for 1,000. That was Janine and John. Team 3, it's Dusty and Steve at 1,400. And team 5, Paulette and Nancy at 900. Sorry, I didn't put those in order.
That's fine.
It's okay. I'd like to thank all the rest of you for helping us out on that one
On
question.
that one question, yeah.
Yeah. Now, the challenge is to see if I can get rid of this one and find the other Jeopardy that I pulled up.
Hey, everybody, this was so fun. I'm glad to know about these Jeopardy games.
Well, good. I've got another one. We've got one more to play. Do you want to hang in there?
We have another commitment that we
Oh.
need to,
Are you an Oasis group?
we are, yeah.
cool.
So we have to jump off and do that.
Tammy,
Okay.
y'all
Bye.
Bye-bye.
have a good day. We'll see
Y'all
you
have a
Good
good
one.
day. Thanks so
Yeah,
much
have a
for
good
doing
day.
this.
Thanks for
tomorrow.
doing
We'll
it.
have music.
Bye.
See you then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All righty. So Don and Myra are going to be team number 1 for the second one. Dusty is team 2. And Nancy and Paulette are team 3. Is that good?
That's good.
That's good.
Okay, let's see if I can find it. Antonym words. We stopped screen sharing there for a bit so that I can find it.
Okay.
And Gail's just busy working. I love it.
Hey, she's working for us.
She is. Jeopardy, play. Antonyms. Antonyms. I want to be sure I'm doing the right one. Word cards. Error. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's,
no.
that's obviously not the one.
I don't ever get that.
We don't
We'll
have,
take error for 2.
we'll take error for 2. Okay. You get to see Martha do her paces. Now, I had these all pulled up this morning, but you know how that goes. Jeopardy. Lab, spring, play. Antonym, word cards, 16-20. Let's see if it'll do that. Error. Okay, we're going to browse. We're going to do this the hard way. Antonym, word cards, search. Do, 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 do. Here we go. And it's already set up for 3 teams. So I need to start sharing the screen
Okay.
so y'all can see that I have succeeded.
All right.
Yay.
Woohoo! All righty. We're going to say start. Team 1. Okay, we have antonyms all the way across the board. Does anybody not know what an antonym is?
The word opposite the one that's showing.
That's exactly right. So let's
Say that
see.
again.
That's hard.
What did
Oh,
you say, Paulette?
I said it's the opposite of the word that is on the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Opposites. There you go. I'm sure that some school classroom made this Jeopardy game, so they had to use the big word, but
I
it is
bet.
opposites. Okay, Don and Myra, team 1.
let's go for antonyms, I think 16, I guess. I don't know what sex, I don't know what the numbers represent at the top.
I don't either. I think that's
Okay.
just where they
But you
made a
can
whole
count
bunch
the
of.
rows.
Okay, let's go antonyms 16 for 300.
For 300. Okay, the opposite of entrance.
Exit.
Yep.
What is exit? Team 1 is on the board.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Now this isn't hard, is it?
No.
Not
No,
so far.
That's so far right.
unless we're gonna make an exit. Team 2 is Dusty.
All right. Same category, 400.
Antonym 16 for 400. The opposite of him.
Her.
Her. What is her for team 2? You're on the board. Team 3 is Nancy and Paulette.
We'll take 500. 16.
16 for 500. The opposite of young.
Young.
Oh, you don't possibly.
What is
mean-
old?
What is old? Team
You
3
got
You
it.
got it.
board.
Oh,
Woohoo!
they found me.
Only some days. Okie dokie. Team 1, Don and Myra. What category will they choose?
Let's go antonym 17 for 500.
Antonym 17 for 500. The opposite of strong.
Weak. What is weak?
What is weak? Team 1. Give them some points. Dusty, team 2.
All right. I'm going to use the same strategy. Antonyms 18 for 500.
Antonyms 18 for 500. The opposite of crooked. Now this
Is-
could be one of two things.
What is straight?
What is straight? Okie dokie. Dusty is on the board again. I was thinking crooked, honest. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy and Paulette, team 3. What category would they like?
500. 19.
19 for 500. The opposite of all.
None.
What is
Yep.
none?
Very
Team,
good.
add those points in. Okie dokie. Team 1.
We're going to take antonyms 20 for 500.
Antonyms 20 for 500. The opposite of city. Do, 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 do.
What is country?
Hey, what is country? Team 1. Boost that score. Team.
No,
What?
no, we don't want him to get a score boost.
I
You
still
get your
love it
chance.
enough as it is. Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry.
All right, Dusty.
I nearly had a heart attack. Dusty, team 2.
Oh,
What would you like, sir?
17 for 400.
17 for 400. What is the opposite of forget?
What is remember?
What is remember? Dusty, team 2,
Good.
add those points.
Good.
Team
I've
3.
been tempted to say I can't remember.
Yeah.
Team
I'm
3,
I'm
Nancy
trying to
and
behave.
Paulette.
I'm trying.
Nancy and Paulette.
Number 18, 400.
Number 18, 400. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds
The opposite of friend.
Enemy. What is the?
What is an enemy? That's right. Team 3, add those points in. Team 1. Did they
And we'll
want
take antonyms 19 for 400.
antonyms 19 for 400? The opposite of cool.
Well, that could be two answers, but I'm going to go with warm. What is warm?
What is warm? Absolutely. Team 1, here we go. Team 2, do you think you might want an antonym?
Yep, for 400 on 20
On 20, here we go. The opposite of bald.
is Harry.
Hairy, woohoo! Team 2, we got
And
you
he-
there.
So
Add-
merry that he is hairy.
Or hirsute, depending.
Pursuit.
Or suit.
Yes. Nancy and Paulette, team 3.
What do you want, Paula?
You pick one.
319.
Antonyms 19 for 300. The opposite of cry.
I'd go with what?
If you're not crying, you're
Say it louder, Paulette.
Happy? No, you're not. You're smiling, you're laughing.
laughing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo! Team 3.
Hey, thank you. That was a nice gift.
You
All
didn't
right.
you didn't give team 3 their points, did she?
Well, there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
I slid my cursor, didn't I?
Yep.
You're keeping me honest, Don. I like that.
It's okay.
Okay, Don and Myra.
We're gonna go for antonyms 20 for 300.
Antonyms 20 for 300. The opposite of spend.
What is saved?
What is save? Absolutely. Team 1, give them their point. Team 2, Dusty.
17,300.
Antonym 17 for 300. The opposite of seldom.
What is often?
Often. I love that. Team 2, give him some points. Team 3, Nancy and Paulette.
18,300.
18 for 300. The opposite of war.
Peace. What is
Yes,
peace?
ma'am. Peace. Absolutely. Team 3, get those points. Team 1, I think you might want an antonym.
An antonym 18 for 200.
18 for 200. The opposite of start.
What is finish?
What is finish? That's excellent. Team 1. Okie dokie. Team 2, Dusty.
Antonym 16.
Antonym 16.
200. Yeah.
200. Okay. The opposite of same.
What is opposite?
What is different? That's
Different.
just as good. Dusty, we'll give you some points on that one. Team 3, Nancy and Paulette.
We'll take 17,200.
17 for 200. The opposite of never.
Often?
Sometimes. What is sometimes?
Give it one more shot.
Always.
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 All right. Team 3, always. Here we go. All right. We're down to the home stretch. Team 1, I bet they want an antonym.
Antonyms 19 for 200, please.
19 for 200. The opposite of tight.
What is loose?
What is loose? Good question. Okay.
Goose.
Woohoo.
Goose. Come on.
Team 2, Dusty.
Antonyms 200. 200.
Antonyms 20 for 200. The opposite of less. If you don't
What?
have less, you have
What is more?
more. Team 2, give them some more points. I like that. Okie dokie. Team 3, Nancy and Paulette.
16,100.
16 for 100. The opposite of from.
I can't see it. From?
From.
From.
I'm going from here. I'm going
Toward.
toward. That's absolutely.
Ward, that's right.
Toward. Yes, ma'am. Give them those points. Okay, home stretch. Don and Myra.
Antonym 17 for 100.
17 for 100. The opposite of brave.
Oh, scared. What is scared?
What is scared? Y'all are spot on. Keep on.
Chicken.
Chicken.
What is chicken?
That's right. Dusty, team 2.
18 for 100.
18 for 100. The opposite of lady. And this could be more than one answer.
Dang, only thing I can think of is slut.
No,
Oh,
no, I don't think that's quite the same
I
thing.
like that. I like that. I'm gonna.
It works.
for
I
that.
was going to go for tramp, but that's because of the movie.
Tramp, slut. Yeah, man, gentleman.
Same thing.
Give them
oh,
some points.
but it was going for the gender. How?
Hey, that's all right. You got your point. Okay, Nancy and Paulette, your last one. Do you want 19 or do you want 20? Oops, sorry.
What?
Do you want 19 or do you want 20? Nancy and Paulette.
Nancy, what do you want?
Yes, take the 100.
How about 19 for 100?
That's what she said. 19.
Okay. The opposite of beginning.
The ending.
The ending. That's exactly right. Team 3, give them some points. And our last one is team 1.
Let me think about this. That means 20 for 10, for 100.
100. Okay. The opposite of forward.
What is backward?
What is backward? Or shy?
Hey, I like that one.
Points. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Now I want y'all to look at how tightly these scores are. Team 1, 2,600. Team 2, 2,500. Team 3, 2,400. I don't think we could have gotten any tighter than that. Tight game, everybody.
Yes.
Yes. I hope we're not keeping Gail from doing her job.
Doesn't look like
I
it.
don't think so.
No. Did y'all have a good time?
Yes.
Absolutely. Love Jeopardy.
This is a great hour of the day. I love this.
Too easy, too hard, too stupid? You give me some guidance about what to pick for the next time around.
I think the first game was about right.
This one was a little easy.
This one was more of a mathematical who would get the last answer.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was thinking.
Yes, and somebody left in the middle and that made a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, Nancy, we haven't heard much from you today. How are you? You're okay, good. You're healthy and happy? Nancy, you're healthy and happy?
I'm avoiding your question.
He pleads the fifth. Okay.
We love you regardless of what's going on in your life.
Thank you.
How's that? You're so welcome. And Paulette, how are things now that you're settled back in?
Well, we went out to California and visited our daughter, our son-in-law, and our 2 grandkids, and we had a fantastic time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and they're so good to us. And
You said they cooked a lot. What was the favorite thing that you ate that you loved while you were there?
It's like a red
the
sky.
favorite thing I ate was any bite of food that my daughter put on the table.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she does immigration work, and
She's a lawyer, right?
yes, yeah, she heads the
Good for her.
immigration division out at UC Davis.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and with the COVID stuff as it is, her office is now the little extra house they have in their backyard. So she doesn't have a very long commute.
Yeah.
20 steps. Yeah, hey, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard something on the,
and the kids were so fun because they're older now. They're teenagers, and one's a junior in high school, and they're thinking about colleges for him. And he's one of these kids that, he is, so bright.
You're glowing.
Yeah, well, hey, that happened. And our granddaughter has been given a swimming scholarship to Cornell.
Wow.
wow, that's good.
There in the fall. She's a diver.
Not just everybody gets them.
Yeah, so
I have to say
Yeah,
goodbye to everybody.
Okay.
Mom.
Miss
Hi,
Nancy.
You
Nancy.
tomorrow,
Nancy.
Nancy.
Good to see you.
We'll have music tomorrow, Miss Nancy. Guitar and vocals.
Maybe.
Yeah, her mom's going to be an empty nester.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I tell you what, that was the toughest year of my life.
When you
When
were
I
an
had
empty nester?
when I was an empty nester, and we moved.
Oh, my goodness.
So we moved. No kids anymore. Oh, jeez. I don't even want to think about that.
You had to remember what it was like to be married again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dusty, how's your stomach doing now? Is it any
Much better.
good?
Good.
Did we get your mind off of your troubles for a little bit?
Yep.
I'm glad. I hope you have a good lunch.
And we learned about J6 from Dusty.
Yeah, I like that.
We did. Yeah.
I guess I missed that.
Dusty, you want to tell Gail about J6?
It's after Jeopardy's over each night, you can go online and Google J6, and they have a Jeopardy and a double Jeopardy, and it's same categories as the previous as the game was that day. And only you just answer the questions. There's no competition.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So
Very
he can
cool.
keep on playing. Dusty, do we need to have more Jeopardy or are we doing enough here?
I like more.
Like more. Okay. Well, since you're not a bingo player, I just thought I'd throw that out for a good question. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Jeopardy.
Okay. Don and Myra, what's happening at your house?
We've changed our vaccination schedule. I'm gonna get mine Saturday instead of today. And Myra's gonna get hers as soon as she can. We decided that driving out to Mineral Wells was not as good as driving to
Someplace close.
someplace closer. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, and if they both came in the same week, it makes sense to choose the closer one.
yeah.
Yes.
If you didn't have the one on Saturday and you didn't know that was coming, then it might be wise to go ahead and drive to Mineral Wells.
Yeah.
So,
I think Myra's got hers. She's getting ready to get it set up, so it won't be too long.
Well, we can
Yeah.
both go to UT Southwest. I just was trying not to drive there, but
yeah.
I'll
That's
do that.
Better than Mineral Wells anyway.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to take a day drive and be away from the house for a while.
We talked about that and we decided no, we didn't want to do that.
We don't want to miss it. Can't miss group. We missed group yesterday.
Okay.
Just doctor's appointments.
So it's all about priorities then.
It is.
Yes, and this is our priority.
This is high on our priority list.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yes.
Hey, put that in one of your grants. One couple refused COVID vaccines because they wouldn't miss group.
That's a good grant puller.
That's right.
Yes. Speaking of grants, Gail, how is your life? We don't see much of you these days.
Well, excuse me, we submitted 2 yesterday
Excellent.
that we've been working on. One of the things that we're working on right now is to provide a way for people who need activities but don't have computer technology available to them. And so we're looking at a way to purchase grand pads, which are specially designed tablets that have internet connection included, where people who don't have computers or don't want to use a computer could connect to this program or another program through the grand pad.
Hey, that sounds great.
And so we have submitted 2 different proposals that would help us purchase the grand pads. And then one of them would also actually help us to fund the programming and the staffing to run that program.
Okay, great.
And
That
we're
sounds
also
phenomenal.
looking at something called phone live stream, which is where if someone doesn't want to use a computer at all, they don't want to use a tablet, but they would listen to something on the phone. So for instance, they could listen to the Texas Winds program on Fridays because listening is a great part of that.
Yeah.
And so they would participate in some of our programs through a phone connection. And the phone live stream, once the person is enrolled, it will call you
Oh,
time
that's
the
nice.
program. So you
Wow.
don't even have to remember what time the program is, because it calls you and says, you know, hold the line, the Texas Winds music program will start in about 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
So those are two big things that we're working on.
excellent.
Oh,
Sounds
Gail,
wonderful.
So
stellar.
So you still have other grants you're going to be working on?
yes, we've actually got something to apply for every month right now, at least until June.
I have to run.
All right. See you later, Paulette.
Hi, Paulette. Nice to
Paulette.
see you.
So you
So,
said
yeah.
for funding for through June, is that what you said?
Well, no, we have applications that they all have different deadlines. For
Oh, okay.
instance,
I got you.
yesterday, one of the ones we submitted was the AARP community challenge grant. And the deadline for it is April the 15th, but we submitted our application yesterday.
Oh, great.
And then there's one called the MOD Awards, and it's due in April. And then there's another one that's due in May. And there's something through the Lockheed Aero Cares group. And their deadline is June. So we have something every month coming up that has a deadline. And we're trying to work ahead so that something happens, you know, like the week of the snowstorm.
Right.
Hopefully we're not going to have one again. But if we had had a deadline that week, Linda and I would have both been in a panic.
Yeah.
That was interfering with working, because it's so much easier to sit at our conference room here at the office and sit 6 feet apart and work on it and hash out the language, you know, because some of them, they have minimum characters or minimum words.
Oh.
You get down what you want to say, but then you've got to tweak it not to go over how many words they allow you to put in the box.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And so you're constantly, well, can we say it a different way and not use as many words, and copying and pasting it into a Word document so you can check how many words or characters it has, stuff like that. So, but usually we meet here 9 or 9:30 and work solid till 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Just, and we think it should go faster and it doesn't. And yesterday we had one, we had to just plug in some new numbers and it was ready. And I said, do you think we should read back through this one more time to make sure that everything's correct? And it's a good thing we did, because we had changed up the ask. And instead of asking for 50 grant pads, we are asking for 25.
Oh, yeah.
Several places within the narrative, it still said 50. And so if we hadn't have corrected that, then it could have been confusing and it might have caused it to get thrown out.
Yeah.
So, and then last week or the week before, we did one, it's for the Moody Foundation. And you actually have to submit an initial proposal. And then they read your initial and say if they're interested in hearing more. And so we're in the waiting stage to hear back to see if they're going to accept our initial and ask us to submit a full proposal. And we don't know what that looks like either.
Wow. That's a lot of work, Gail.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So
my hat off to you. You're doing a lot to keep us occupied and stimulated.
Well, and there's so many things we want to be able to do. And the complicated part for me is, okay, if we apply at this grant to get this funding, but then we ask for the same thing from this one, what happens if we get them both?
Yeah.
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 You hire people.
Yeah. So, and I don't know how many of you all have met Linda. I need to have her come on one day just so you can meet her.
Yeah.
She's the president of Dementia Friendly Fort Worth.
Okay.
And she's a retired RN. And she spent most of her years as an RN working in assisted livings. But she's a big dreamer. She dreams big. And every time we meet, she has a new idea of something else we can do. And I'm sitting there going, I don't think I can do anything else in my head. I don't think I can take anything else on. How are we going to get to do all this? So, but it's great just to be able to collaborate. And we have collaborations with so many community partners that it helps us to do more because we're not duplicating what other people are doing. We're enhancing
Okay.
and together, you know, because nobody else in the area is doing something 5 days a week, every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Nobody else is doing that.
Yes.
And this afternoon I have my call with the Percolator Group, which is a group of individuals who work with memory cafes all over the country.
It's a cute name.
I shared with you all in December that I actually got to present about our program.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of great feedback from that group, but they're from all over the country and nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
They may be doing something once a week or they may be doing something twice a month, but nobody is doing something every day.
That's great.
So,
I didn't
And
realize.
we
how blessed
appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate it.
and so that's one of the reasons why we feel like we've got a good chance with some of these grants,
Right.
because it's something new and different,
Mhm.
that we feel like is meeting a need. And the fact that you all are here every day
Mhm.
tells us that it's meeting a need.
It's
Yeah,
meeting a
absolutely it
need.
is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel like this group has fared so much better over this year of isolation
Mhm.
than what that would have looked like if this program weren't available.
Oh, there's no question about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If I had not been able to connect with anyone other than regular people.
Friday group.
Yeah, when Alzheimer's Association stopped the Friday folks, I felt like one of my arms had been chopped off
Mm-hmm.
as I was so accustomed to the hugs and the giggles and the sharing. And then when I found you all, it was like, oh, I'm home again.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry I was late and I was on the phone part of the time, but I was being here with everyone, so I had to jump in between my meetings today.
All right.
No,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
That's pretty awesome.
Good to see you.
Well,
It's good to see you all.
why don't I talk about tomorrow and then we can either chat or not, depending on what we're doing. Come on, Martha.
Graham Jones.
Oh,
Where did he go? Oh, no. Graham Jones,
Yes.
guitar and vocals, Friday, March 12th.
I think we've had Graham Jones before.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one that is a worship leader at a church in Arlington.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
The one of the young ones.
Yes.
And he sits on his sofa and plays guitar and sings.
Yes.
So he's been with us several times.
Good.
That's awesome. Did he ever come to the Friday folks?
I don't
I don't think
recall.
so. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Okay. We had one guy with a guitar, but I don't remember who he was.
The other one is the one that has long hair.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of his name.
It's okay. I was
It's
making a connection.
yeah. But there's two of them that are pretty young
Mhm.
that come solo. But
Yeah.
I think Graham Jones is the one that's a worship leader in South Arlington.
I
Okay,
look forward.
excellent. Something to look forward to for tomorrow.
Yep.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Well, it looks like Dusty's going to sleep.
Not me, not me.
Is your lunch there yet, Dusty?
Has your
No.
lunch arrived?
I canceled it for this week because I had so many groceries here.
Oh, okay, good.
Nice.
Over that storm period, everybody brought us groceries.
Mm.
Good.
You know, I'm trying to use them up,
Yeah, that's good.
Right. Hallelujah.
and they give us all those extra food stamps, and I can't spend all of them. So
Did they expire? The food.
I don't think so.
Good. Good.
They didn't expire at the end of the year. We were concerned about maybe at the end of the year they would, but
Uh-huh.
it rolled over. So
That's
wonderful.
good.
What a
That's
blessing.
good.
Well, you folks have a fabulous day. It's
All
always
right,
right.
you too. We will see
Bye.
everybody
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.